If you're a talented stylist and your books are still empty, can I tell you a little something? It's going to hit a little bit, but the reality is it's probably not because you're not doing good hair. Matter of fact, your skills may not even be the problem at all. I've seen incredibly gifted stylists struggle while average stylists, they stay booked weeks in advance. So the question is, what separates the two? Well, today I'm going to show you the real reasons why you're not getting clients. And most of them have nothing to do with your braiding skills, your locking skills, your twisting skills. And if you're willing to be honest with yourself, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what needs to change and how to change it.
Hands anointed, vision clear, the assignment brought us here. One chair, one client, one purpose, one king.
Now, we've all been there. You post, you get little engagement, and it truly feels like it's a waste of your time. It's like, why should I even post? You wonder why no one is booking. You start questioning, are you even as talented as you thought you were, or will you really be able to make money? You may even wonder, should I even be doing this anymore? But here's what I've learned after the years of being in the industry, coaching stylists, training stylists, that talent can open the door for you, but it does not build a business. And so we cannot rely on that. So let's get into the points. All right, so point number one, why your books are not full, because not enough people know who you are. You're not visible. You're not easy to find. A lot of times stylists hide. They hide behind just doing the work, and so they don't want to promote themselves, and they're not visible enough to be chosen, to be the top of mind choice when somebody wants to get their braids done, when somebody wants to get their locks done. And so there is an importance to showing up and being visible. I always tell stylists, in order to blow up, you have to show up, and that requires you to take steps that are going to make you come out of your comfort zone. But the reality is you have to be visible. And so it is important that people see what you have to offer them. So that's point number one. Point number two is the fear of being seen. And the fear of being seen speaks to the fear of judgment, the fear of being rejected, the fear of not getting enough engagement on your post, not getting enough likes on your post. You know, I have a case study I would just bring up really quickly. So there's one young lady I'm coaching out of Queens, New York, and she has like 700 followers on Instagram, maybe 1,500 followers on TikTok. And the strategy that I've been taking through in my program, she's consistently getting 2 to 3 new clients, not inquiries, not just people just texting her, but actually getting booked clients per week. Why? Because she is positioning herself and realizing that it's not about how many people engage with your posts, how many followers that you have. It's about the strategy. But if you fear all of these things, you can't even see the rewards of the other side of putting your work out there, even if it's crickets once you drop it, even if nobody even says that they like it. What you have to divorce yourself from is doing it for the likes. I always tell people, I don't do it for the likes. I do it for the liberation, right? Now, what do I mean by liberation? Because when we think liberation, it speaks to freedom. You want to become financially free. In order to become financially free, you got to get free of people's opinions of you. You have to get free of judgment. You have to get free of even the illusion of rejection. And once you get free, you're going to recognize how many more increased bookings you have because you have set yourself free from your own self-judgment. So point number two, overcome the fear of putting yourself out there so you can be visible to be the chosen choice for your potential client's next appointment. Point number three, you do post. You may be not afraid of being seen, but you don't have a strategy. So you just putting anything out there. There's no consistency to how you post. There is no strategy to how you post. Your branding is not clear. There's a lot of things that are just disjointed, which doesn't allow the algorithm to understand who you are, who you need to be shown to. Therefore, you can start getting the increased bookings, right? And so when there is a lack of clarity within your business or within the way that you show up, your posting is going to show the same thing. And so it's vitally important to understand who you are and how to show up in the most strategic way so you can get clients to recognize you and to choose you. Somebody just comment, I need a strategy. Essence, give me the strategy. If this video is speaking to you, I want you to take some time to ask yourself, am I at a place where I'm really struggling and I'm stuck, and I know that I've been in this cycle for 2-3 years now, and I really need to get some clients in these doors. I might have to close my salon suite. Like, something's going to have to give if I don't change. You may need a coach. And if you're looking for a coach and you're serious about getting to the next level, I want you to book a call with me, and I'm going to see if we're a good fit for my program. If you're not ready for a coach at this point in time, just like, comment, and subscribe, and continue to watch, because I'm going to be dropping more practical tips to help you apply to get to the next level. All right, so let's get back into it. Point number 4, inconsistency. When you're inconsistent and you're not showing up, what you're not allowing the client to do is to not just find you, but to also develop a sense of trust. When people come and book with you, they're booking with you without even knowing who you are. So all they're going to be able to do is just to take from your platform to figure out who you are, what type of experience they're going to have. And so when you post more consistently, you allow people to trust you and choose you. But when you're off with your posting, and let me just say this, consistency is not, you got to post every day. Consistency is, I'm going to create a schedule to where I'm going to post. If you say, I want to post 3 times a week, well, then post 3 times a week and be consistent with that, and keep the algorithm picking up your stuff. So where when somebody comes to your page, they see current stuff as well as they see a catalog of what you're capable of. That is where you can build trust so you can start booking clients. Because at the end of the day, marketing works through repetition. People, when they decide to give you their dollar, there's a sense of just, they feel like they know you a little bit more because they have now seen you so many times. And so this is just a marketing principle that you have to show up and continue to show up. And therefore, this is where you being consistent with that is going to help you attract the clientele that you need. All right, point number 5. There is no customer journey. Where is it? How are they going to book with you if you're not even giving them a call to action? You're not giving them a CTA. Sometimes people just post stuff and they just assume, okay, I'm just posting food, so you should know that I sell plates. It's just like, no, you have to give them what to do. So in your posting, you want to tell them, hey, click the link in my bio to book. Send me a DM to book. Like, you have to have some level of journey you're going to take them through. Actually put that plan in action. Is going to really help you go to the next level, because you're telling your clientele how to engage with you, how to book with your business. This is going to change things for you. When you put these keys together, it's really going to help you get to the next level. Now, if you say, hey, Essence, I don't have a strategy, I don't necessarily know. Now, I'm telling you, I have worked with stylists who have recently moved to a new city, who have only had a couple of bookings a week, to go from low bookings to a lot of bookings. Why? Because there is a strategy in how to get discovered on these platforms. Now, I'm talking to stylists who, no matter your skill set, and I know you might say, Essence, what are you talking about? Well, if somebody has paid you money, more people will pay you money. And so there's a lot of times where stylists may say, well, I'm just not talented enough. Maybe it's not working because there are other stylists that are better than me. That may be true, but that doesn't mean that you cannot build a business. That's the reality. It's about those who show up consistently, who are not afraid of being rejected, who are understanding what the strategy is, and who also has a journey to take their potential client through so they can get to the chair. And so at the end of the day, you have an incredible gift that you have to develop. And as you develop it, you have to put yourself out there. As you put yourself out there, you're going to get the clientele that is for you. This is the thing that I really want to impress upon stylists, is that when we overthink and we just think that, oh, I'm in a small city, or I'm in a big town, there's too much, like we always find an excuse for why we're not booked. Those are all lies. Now, what do I mean by they're all lies? You could be in a town that's smaller. You could be in a city that's a lot of people, but does that mean that you can't get your people? So I want to help you to get your people. If this video inspired you or if it did anything for you, I want you to like, to comment, to subscribe, to share it with another stylist who may be going through the same situation. And if you're tired of guessing why your business isn't growing, you really need some help, I'm inviting you to apply for my program. I would love to be able to help you get to the next level. In the meantime, I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah. I was made for more, I know my hands were chosen. Every braid, every twist, every crown I'm molding. Started with a vision, now I'm walking what I prayed. God gave me the gift, now I'm sharpening my blade. I don't move by fear, I move by faith. Every setback only built me for this place. I'm not chasing trends, I'm building legacy. What God placed inside of me is bigger than the industry. I'm called, not just talented, I'm built for excellence. Every client in my chair is another life I'm meant to bless. I'm rare, can't compare. God's hand is on me everywhere. Walk by faith, not by sight. I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna light. Every braid, every part. God placed purpose in my heart.